Okay, here's a look at my collection of Minibots that I am trying to figure out which set fits in scale-wise well with the War for Cybertron collection. And so I want to go over it just so I have a reference of, what some of the issues are and why I made the decision that I made, which are those back there, and working on those. So start off with the War for Cybertron figure. I mean, there was Bumblebee, which for some reason this Netflix version a lot of people were really wanting, and for me personally, I thought it was okay. I mean, it didn't resemble the G1 very well, which is what I'm looking for, but it does represent the War for Cybertron cartoon character. And also, I don't really like how the color of the yellow is more like a orange yellow. Anyways, after that they released the Earthrise Cliff Jumper, which was disappointing because the colors were not cartoon accurate. So if you can see, I tried to custom paint this to be more cartoon accurate. And then they re-released it under the Buzzing Bumblebee toy line, where it is cartoon accurate. But then what throws it off is Bumblebee has this transparent light blue, and the Buzzing Bumblebee Cliff Jumper has a painted blue color. But anyways, moving on, then there was the War for Cybertron Huffer, which this is where it started to become a bigger problem, because let's see, if I pull out a deluxe figure here like Mirage, you can see I don't think that's accurate scale wise. Huffer is just a little bit too big, but it does look like a very nice Huffer, even though that chest is a little off and I don't like how he has gray toes. But what was interesting is that when you mix it with the old eye-gear bronze, that's not quite cartoon accurate but resembles the character just like Huffer, and the eye-gear gears, these three look really good together. They scale very well. But I want to point out again, the scale is off, because now here's the episode with Brawn and Perceptor and Bumblebee. I don't think Brawn should be that tall, so that's the issue here. And then more importantly, the other figures, such as characters such as Windcharger. This was a scout class during the Chug era, and he doesn't fit in very well. So now when you take a look, they just don't look very good to me. So that's why I decided to swap out these larger size Minibots and use the old line. So this looks good. This is the Takata Legends Brawn. So it looks really nice, and it's smaller. So you can see next to Perceptor in that episode. That looks much better. And he also fits in better with the I forgot what line this was, but the Wind Charger, which definitely looks more cartoon accurate than this one. He does not have the front of his car as a chest. He should have a great chest. And then, thankfully, the Mech Fans toys came out with Huffer and Gears in this same scale. And then I didn't bring them all out, but I had to pick between all these different Bumblebees. But this is what I settled on, the Mech Planet Hot Soldiers Bumblebee. And when you look at all 6 Season 1 Minibots, they scale really nicely and they fit in perfectly, in my opinion, with the War for Cybertron. So like you see Cliff Jumper with next to Mirage, that looks good. You put Brawn, Perceptor, and Bumblebee in that episode. That looks really good. And then you got, you know, the rest of the characters like Brawn and Huffer from that Season 1 episode. So yeah, so that's Season 1. Now, Season 2, well, I'll just go over here real quick. Before the War for Cybertron, there was the Chug, so this is the Henkei Warpath, which was really nice. Not, you know, it resembles the character, but they were implementing their own design. And then this is the iGear Beachcomber, which was nice during that time. It's a too lighter color blue. And then, you know, the other figures like Cosmo, Sea Spray, Powerglide, they didn't make in this size, so this throws this off. But the War for Cybertron, they did make a very nice Warpath. And I don't know if you see, I customized that waist so it looks more cartoon accurate and put a repro label sticker, so now it looks more cartoon accurate. This is really nice. Now it does kind of throw the scale a little off, you know, but it depends on how you look at it. Because someone pointed out, and I agree, in that episode with the Warpath, that does look scale-wise pretty accurate. So, Warpath, the War for Cybertron Warpath, I think fits in really nice. But before that, this is what I was doing initially. Since I have like the smaller size for Season 1, I wanted to stay consistent for Season 2. And there's some issues with it, such as the Cosmos doesn't really look very good. And same thing with Powerglide, it just doesn't look good. And definitely Warpath, because he does not have his cannon on his forearm. So, and the Beachcomber is really nice, which I also customized this. I cleaned off the design and painted it and put the Autobot sticker and, you know, used some rubbing alcohol, got rid of the Autobot symbol there, painted his hand blue. So this looks more cartoon accurate. And the same with the Sea Spray, I think looks really good. So, like, this Warpath needs to go, and it's replaced with the the War for Cybertron warpath. See, now its scale's a little off, you know, but he does fit in very nice with Hoist in that episode. And then there is the rumor that they are making a Legacy Cosmos, so hopefully they do. And I have a feeling it's probably going to be a deluxe size, hopefully. And then what I did was I recently bought the Oversized Combiner Wars Powerglide. So that fits in really nice with Warpath. Now, just missing the Cosmos, which hopefully is going to be this deluxe size. And then I'm stuck with the Sea Spray and a Beachcomber that's a little small, but this is why I'm making this video, because I'm trying to sort this out. Beachcomber, I think it looks fine being small. Sea Spray, I think he could be a little bit bigger, but honestly, I don't think Hasbro is going to remake these in a larger size. So now I'm down to these as my Minibots to go with the War for Cybertron. So here are the Season 1, which I think are really nice and they fit in very well. And then hopefully they are going to make a Legacy Cosmos a little bit taller, and I hope what was I gonna say, yeah, that this scale all fits in really well. So you got the Season 1 Minibots, and then the Season 2, which are a mix of deluxe and legend size. And I will put a link in the description where I got this. This was a really good deal, I think. And I want to point out, you know, the quality of this plastic feels really nice. It feels like the official. So this is a really nice figure to have. And I think it fits in definitely much better than the Combiner Wars Powerglide. So I think that's it. That's what I just wanted to share. Was really right here, and that I got the Oversized KO Powerglide, which I really like. So that's what prompted me to make this video, was the Powerglide. And just for fun, I'll just, you know, put this together, how Cliff Jumper and Mirage look really nice together. How Perceptor, Bumblebee, and Brawn look really good together in that episode. How Brawn and Windcharger were together in that episode. How Brawn and Huffer were together in that episode. Yeah, looks really good. And then Warpath and Hoist were in the episode together. And actually, Perceptor, you see that this is important. In that episode, that's scale-wise, I think is very accurate. Perceptor, you know, in that episode where Sea Spray became human. And then also the episode, I don't remember the names of the episode, but with Perceptor and Beachcomber. See, that fits in, this fits in really well. But Cosmos, I mean, if they make him deluxe, he is gonna be a little bit too tall. But anyways, that's it. So this is my collection of the Minibots that I have to go with the War for Cybertron collection.